Uh,
Hello, my name is Billionaire Darius.
and my name is Billionaire Isosceles.
Now we're both billionaires, hence the name. And basically, the stock market is not as complicated as you guys make it out to be.
No, and it's actually you're really taking chances with the stock market. It's not reliable. It's very prone to market sensitivity. It has a very high market sensitivity factor, and it just has such a range where your money can go. Its dynamic range is so highly variant that you're barely able to keep track of what you've put in there, and nothing's guaranteed. There's always a component of influential luck to anything you do in there. And
Yeah,
there's also, yeah,
um,
you can talk, Billy.
uh, me and Billionaire Isosceles figured this out back in the 90s, right? And
Yeah, yeah,
as a result, we became billionaires because the money kept coming
of
in.
course.
Because we figured out the basic influx strategy. So as a result, the money just would not stop coming in. It would just come and come and come.
Yeah,
And
so our money is always concrete. We always get money that's not going to have any withdrawal fluctuation. The thing about money in the stock market is there's always withdrawal fluctuation. You never know if you want to take your money out or not because really the system is so pseudo hyper realistic uh, that no money in there is can be liquidated at any point. The stock can always fall. The market sensitivity can always take out all your money instantly. And so we just prefer to make concrete money like properties and invest in things that are going to stick around and won't fluctuate or liquidate instantly.
I mean, I'll admit it. Billionaire Isosceles made the Forbes list a few years before me, but I don't really like hold resentment because of that because I still made it myself eventually. Once you make it, you have like a certain glow about you, right, Billionaire Isosceles?
Yeah, yeah. So billionaire Darius, the main thing is that billionaire Darius was trying to make the list for a long time, but a lot of billionaires have this misconception that because you have so much money, you can make these huge gains in the stock market. You can put 1 billion in a stock and it
Mm-hmm.
rises three
Mm-hmm.
percent, and now you have so
Yeah.
much more money. But once billionaires
Yeah.
drop this
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
fantasy, they tend to
Mm-hmm.
do better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Billionaire Isosceles. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
so I think
go ahead, Billionaire Isosceles.
do you have any continuation to speak about the stock market? Because I've really said what needs to be said at this
I
point
mean, once you
about
hit that
luck
billion,
involved.
once you hit that
Hmm.
billion, you just start seeing the whole world differently. You know, the bitches just start
Exactly.
coming. I can't really
Exactly.
speak like I wasn't born into privilege. Like I was born with a large penis, which really helped my confidence growing up, which really helped me
Yeah.
become a billionaire. Honestly, without it,
Most billionaires are. Most billionaires
without it,
are.
I wouldn't like have the attitude to get up and check the stock market every morning. You know, before everyone else, 4 a.m.
Mhm.
If I had a little dick, I'd be like, you know what, this ain't fair. I just got a little dick anyway. Might as well just sit here. But I had a big one, so I was like,
Mhm.
let me get up. Let me get check the market influx. Let me check the
Mhm.
pseudo hyperactivity, and let me get on it.
Yeah.
And that's,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
Yeah.
look at me now, man. Now I'm not saying if you're
Exactly.
just little, you can't get motivated. I'm just saying for me
It's much
personally,
harder.
yeah, for me personally, it definitely made it much easier every time I looked down and pulled out my ruler and
Mhm.
measured it.
And you have to, yeah, and checking it every day really helps your confidence. So that's
Yeah.
a big takeaway.
But anyway,
That's a big takeaway.
this back to the stock market. It's actually
Mhm.
not that complicated. All it is supply and demand. If you really get down to the core of it, it's just supply and demand. And if you can understand that, like really understand it to the core of it, it's not as it does take a little bit of work, but
Mhm.
you will become a billionaire pretty much guaranteed if you follow um, the ideal steps. But anyway, billionaire isosceles.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s, what was your biggest challenge? trying to become an entrepreneur?
Um, I would say the drone mindset,
Mhm.
really the drone
Mhm.
mindset of just being lackadaisical about every second proportioned in your day and just improperly sectioning every second to the
Mhm.
wrong areas.
Yeah, I mean, I could relate to that. I definitely could.
Yeah, yeah, you just don't want to slowly get into these routines of, oh, I'll just check the stock market and invest a little bit and leave it all to luck. And no, sometimes you just have to get out there and invest in more concrete things and come up with some good business
I
ideas
mean, it's just supply
how
and
to really,
demand. Like the more
yeah.
people that want something, the more it's gonna cost. So you can predict that on the stock market. You can put your money in and then take that out, and you got more money, so you can buy the nice stuff that you want. Like right now, I look outside, I see a Ferrari right
Mm-hmm.
parked right outside, and it's mine. I'm literally looking at right now. It's blue. I might go for a spin later, but my money
Mm-hmm.
paid for that. My money paid for that. My money paid for my butler right there.
Yeah, so just use the
Hey, give me
stock
some
market.
cheese. Give me some cheese and crackers, Consuela.
So
Bet.
you want to use the stock market as a tool, but that doesn't mean you invest. You do check the stock market, but that does not mean you invest in the stock market. The stock market is a tool to show you trends in the market so that you can utilize those and all that information in order to invest into a business that you may have seen in the market that's succeeding heavily and to put your energy and ideas into that area from the stock market gains. You can take it yourself. You don't have to be a backseat to a company. That's not how you become a
Mhm.
billionaire. How
Mhm.
you become a billionaire
Mhm.
is you get out
Mhm.
there and you start the
Mhm.
company in the trending area.
Mhm. Yep. Mhm. You're speaking
Yeah.
facts right now, billionaire Sosceles. I have to say, you're on fire. Mhm. Yep.
Thank you,
Mhm.
billionaire Darius.
So
Thank you, billionaire Darius.
make sure you always keep a, excuse me, a healthy body and mind, because in order for
Yes.
your money to be right, you got to be right. So make sure you're drinking a lot of water, get a lot of fluids. Honestly, if I didn't drink water, I don't think I could be a billionaire. If I didn't, get make sure I get up,
So many
drink the
fluids.
fluids.
I
Make
drink so much water.
You also have to make sure the fluids are exiting you at like a reasonable rate. You don't want to be
Hmm.
using the bathroom too many times in a day. But at the same
I
time,
yeah.
you don't want it to build it up, because that can eventually hurt your bladder and cause a distraction. I might not make the best decision on the stock when I really have to use the
Yeah.
bathroom, but at the same time, I don't want to be using the bathroom too much, because then I'm gonna be wasting my time. So you have to find the right equilibrium of using the bathroom, which I say is usually about 6 to 7 times per day for me. I know
Yeah,
some
I
people
drink a
do a little
glass
more.
of water.
Go ahead,
Well,
billionaire
I drink a
Sosceles.
glass of water every single hour. I drink a glass of water every single hour, and I like to use nature because nature is so fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
So I
I agree.
actually have a hole that I pee into, and it's outside my house. It's outside my $250 million mansion. I have a hole, and it just frees me a bit from the
Right.
mundaneness of billionaire life.
A
It's
lot of
just
people think like once you become a
peeing in the hole.
billionaire, you have to sell your soul. You have to.
Hmm.
But me and billionaire sauce, at least we like to keep the original feeling. Like I'm still eating hot Cheetos every day. I still eat
Hmm.
McDonald's. Like I don't always be using what my butler cooked for me, even though I do most of the time because it's good.
Hmm.
But sometimes I'll still go out there, get McDonald's, get Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Go to the club, just do normal things.
Yeah.
That's what you're
Hmm.
doing. Like even when you're a billionaire, you can act like that. You don't gotta be Bill Gates all up in the computer with your square glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I still
Yeah.
go hard out there, even though I'm a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Billionaire
Hmm.
Darius.
Or just be all dead like Steve Jobs.
Yeah,
That would be
no,
really boring. So yeah,
nope.
that's what we had to say about the stock market.
But yeah, hopefully, I would recommend that you watch this video every day while you wake up. Maybe while you're waiting, like in the shower or like waiting for the water to get hot or something, just to get you in
Hmm.
that right mindset. Because if
Yeah.
think about it, you are the people you hang around. So if you hang around bums, you're probably gonna become a bum. But if you listen,
Hmm.
if you're listening to billionaires speak, those ideas are gonna start circulating in your head. The same thought patterns
Yeah.
that me and billionaire isosceles have, which caused us to
Hmm.
become billionaires. So if you keep
Thank you,
listening to that,
billionaire Darius.
yeah, if you keep listening to that, you will start imitating the behaviors of billionaires, which most likely will cause you to become a billionaire.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just monkey see, monkey do, which is why I don't
Hmm.
associate with poor people because they could be. I be. I mean, I might start acting like them. I might become
And
poor.
they smell. Yeah, they smell
Yeah,
really bad,
but basically that's it. Make sure you watch this
like
video
old
every day.
cheese.
Peace out.
Yeah. Peace out.